What is going on, Fam Jam, and welcome to another Yeehaw or Hellnaw right here at Georgia. Today we are going to go visit Shinedown, Young Again, the official video. Now let's go see. This came out less than 8-9 weeks ago, something around there, is what YouTube is telling me. Now, big fan of Shinedown. I've been listening to them for years. I actually went to the Carnival of Madness tour. That was Hellstorm and Shinedown with a few other opening bands. Really incredible. So if you have the chance and you like Shinedown or you like this type of music, then definitely go check them out on tour. It was a ton of fun. I remember that very fondly. But this is a new song, Young Again, the official video. So new stuff. This is going to be awesome. So why don't we go check it out right now. Fam Jam, let's go. This is really cool. So something to listen for is the way they're walking the bass. So that really low dum 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 dum. That is the bass guitar, and the way they're walking that very prevalent in this song. Also in the music video itself, having the drummer face outwards, and it looks like the bass is the background. It's an interesting setup, and they're all facing out, and then it goes to that Roman candle feel. I think that's going to play a role, but that was an interesting and eye-catching feel for the music video.
We were off the grid, just being kids. If you know, you know. And nothing was serious, and life was mysterious. And I thought that you and I would never die, and there'd always be a castle to defend. And when we let it go, we didn't know that we'd never be this young again. Never be this young. Surfing the blacktop, mixtapes of punk rock, and backyard battlefields. We stayed out past curfew, planning our next move, just to see how it feels. And no one knew the score in the bottle rocket wars. Hey! And you and I would never die, and there'd always be a castle to defend. And when we let it go, we didn't know that we'd never be this young again. And we spent our last nights under the streetlights with our friends. And we made a stand in Neverland, and didn't know we'd never be this young again.
I really like this. Really, really, really like this. We'll never be this young again. We were just hanging out, playing under the street lights. And I'm from that generation still. I don't know how often that happens now. But yeah, in our cul-de-sac, that was our go-to of, hey, it's time to go home. The street lights would come on. And if you didn't, within about 15-20 minutes, you go hear your mom yelling at you to come eat dinner, things like that. So very nostalgic feel in the lyrics themselves. And not hard rock, but it's not exactly a ballad either. This is like right in between, and it's pretty fun. I like that nostalgia feel matching with the musicality they're bringing.
You know we never be this young again. Big farewell to the Breakfast Club. Say goodnight to the ones we
really cool imagery there of a whole new generation finding the street light, encouraging them to go out, use the imagination, build their own future, have fun, and not get stuck into our screens and things like that. So there's that passing that generation or passing that tradition on to the next generation, which is really cool. And lyrically, that's coming from an older perspective. So that comes in from there, and it matches the musicality that is the younger perspective. So there's a duality here that we always have that inner child in us, and that's the musical piece of what this is. But the knowledge and life experience that we get being older is where the lyrics come from. And we talk about it, and, we're never going to die. That invincibility you feel as a young person, and everything's curious and everything's fun, and you don't have as many worries about things. Everybody goes through that. Everybody wants to remain young, and the old adage that youth is wasted on the young. And I don't know I've always necessarily agreed with that. I think youthfulness and that curiosity keeps you young and keeps you fresh and makes you want to learn. And there's points growing up that I have ended up being like, man, I'm starting to get a little bit more understanding. I'm a little bit older. That life experience has taught me, but I've always wanted to keep learning. I've never wanted to stop learning. So this is a very interesting song. I love that they have that young feel that's not really a ballad feel in the musicality of it. So it's very young, very upbeat. But the lyrics themselves are just saturated with life experience and fun and reminiscing. So very cool. I think the video works really well with it. And then that end right there to pass that tradition on with the same street light. Very, very cool. Also like that being the lighting piece. Where it was going flashing and down, and that was reflective to them. Because so many of us, say, 30, 35, 40, 45, we grew up doing that. And we had that one street light that was always flickering, that did not stay on, but it would not die. It never went all the way out either. So, yeah, very much a reminiscing song. Really, really good. And solid imagery in the video to match it. Sometimes I tell you, no, you don't necessarily need the video. I think a first listen to this, the video helps it a lot. I really do. It's attention getting with the band not being traditional, with the drummer all the way in the back, the lead guitarist on one side, the bass on the other, and the front man. As the singer, you're not getting that. The drummer being this way, sideways, so you don't see the full set, and it pointing towards the edge rather than pointing inward. That's pretty cool, but the other thought process there is that we're looking forward. We're putting things behind us, and we're not going to dread or dwell on that. Very cool. A lot of imagery here. So I think on a first listen, you want to watch the video, and after that, it's just a kick-ass song. Yeehaw! Yeehaw. Like I said, I've been listening to Shinedown for a long time. This, as a reminisce song coming out of a band that I've listened to for 20 years, and I started listening when they were younger, and we didn't have the life experience, and now them matching the growing up process that I'm feeling now, it's kind of special. You know what I'm saying? I remember them being on Project 961 in Atlanta. That was probably 06, 07, so now we're looking at, right at 20 years. It's very interesting, but I appreciate stuff like this so much, and nostalgia is everywhere now. That is a big hot button for society, especially here. So I think it's really good. Enjoyed that. Hits just an emotional piece that's in so many of us. So really, really well done. If you want to go watch that video, you can scroll down in the description below. There's a link that will take you to that video. You can check it out for yourself. On the way, do me a favor, smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know when I upload videos just like this one. We're on the way to 10K in 2026, working towards 100K, so tell your friends. And trying to put a play button right there on the wall. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Be sure to check out the trivia questions of the day if you're a big trivia person, and I got random thoughts trying to be a little funny. Not always, but sometimes that happens. So just keep up with the channel, guys, and let me know what you want to see in the future. I'll do my best. You guys are fantastic, and we'll see y'all next time. But until then, thank you so much, and I'm out.